information. Let's do an oracle, and I want to do the wisdom of the epics of Hind. So, does the Akashic Records hold all life's information? Almost. Does the Akashic Records hold all of life's information? Ooh. Dad Hitchie's magnanimity. Where's our guidebook for that? Where's that guidebook? Oh, it's right here. Let's find him. Dad Hitchie's magnanimity. Here we go. Okay. So does the Akashic Records hold all life's information like they say? So Dad Hitchie was a very revered and powerful sage, so powerful that even Lord Indra was insecure and jealous of him. Indra had tried to ruin his penance in the past and had even tried to kill him. Dad Hitchie had a lot of boons. Among them was a boon from Lord Shiva that made his bones harder than diamonds, and another was the boon of being able to die only when he wished to. It so happened that the gods were driven out of heaven by a serpent called Vritra, who had held the waters of the world, causing intense suffering to both the gods and humans. The only way to defeat him was by using a Vajra, a mighty weapon that had the strength of diamonds and the power of thunderbolts. When Indra learned that the ritual club could only be fashioned by Dadichi's bones, he knew he was neither going to get Dadichi's forgiveness nor his bones, especially after what he had passed between them. To Indra's shame, shock, and surprise, Dadichi immediately agreed. He used his boon to release his life force, his prana, from his body. Indra won the war using the Vajra, made not just out of Dadichi's bones, but from his magnanimity. Questions to ask yourself. Can you think of a time in your life when you have been magnanimous? Can you think of an incident where another has been magnanimous with you? How did it change your life? Would you reach out and help a person in pain even if you don't like them? Why? Actions to take. Help someone because they need help, not because it will bring you good karma. The very desire to help in order to gain good karma nullifies it. Oh my gosh. Pay special attention to your bones. Eat foods that would enrich the health of your bones. Remember, only time is powerful enough to reward magnanimity. The recipients can pass it on, but rarely will they be able to pay you back. And that is all right. Message: only the abundant can give with joy. You are truly blessed to be so abundant. The universe remembers the good you have done, even if you don't. Receive with open arms, give with a full heart. Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe so. I absolutely believe so. Okay, so why does the Akashic Records exist? Well, I think it's because it holds all of life's information. Let's see if we can get a little bit better understanding, though. Let's do the Sacred Earth Oracle. And I think it's there for us to access to guide us on our paths, help direct us. So can you give us an oracle message for that? Why does the Akashic Records exist? Mercury retrograde, please help with my communication. Why do the Akashic Records exist? Okay, one's down. Surface. Let's get this guidebook. Well, maybe. Oh, there it is. I thought I didn't get it. Surface. Why does Akashic Records exist? The earthly meaning says, accept someone at face value. An underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish. A return to calm after a temporary upheaval. We are all little messy beneath the surface. judge someone on their actions and the beauty they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. Do not dismiss pleasantries. They grow strong foundations. Be wary of cynicism. Spiritual meaning. Just below the surface of what we think is reality is the powerful dreamlike realm of the imagination. It is from this world of pure creativity that everyone comes to life, is built or discovered. Your imagination is not restricted to the physical or known world. It is unlimited, multidimensional, free, and clear. Mine the treasures of your soul and let your true self surface. Well, there we go. Pretty dang cool. Awesome. Okay, next question. Will accessing our Akashic Records, will this help us better understand our life purpose here? Let's do the Herbcrafters Tarot. What was that? The Chariot. Wow. Chariot is Cancer energy, mixing opposing energies well. Forward movement, inner warrior, full speed ahead. I absolutely believe so. This is, yeah, like your inner warrior, mixing opposing energies well. It can be a vehicle transporting you. Forward movement. Absolutely. Life purpose, forward movement. Help us to move forward in the direction we're meant to go. Okay. Is it true there's no judgment there? Is it true? Oh my gosh. I just seen, look, the Strength, Leo energy, number 8, and Justice. Oh boy, and I just dropped Justice. Okay. I believe it is true there's no judgment there because we have the Strength. This is very strongly so, yes. Number 8 is regeneration, death, rebirth, endings and beginnings, transformations and changes. And it's the infinity symbol. It's ever-flowing. It's the infinite. And then we have the Justice, which... Wait a minute. I'm so confused now. Strength is the number 8 of the major arcana. So, what the F is... Where's the guidebook? I don't even freaking have it. Well, I'm going to use this one then. I'm counting. This is crazy. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the Strength. 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. So in that other tarot, it was 8. Oh my gosh, that is so trippy. Yeah, I thought so, because it didn't make any sense. Okay, so now Justice is truth, harmony, balance, duality, karma, truth. Okay, very strongly so, absolutely no judgment there. Man, that other tarot deck just totally threw me off. Funny. It's one of those days, I swear. We're coming up on this full moon. We're in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of confusion going on. Okay. When accessing the Akashic Records, does that help us release old energy not serving us anymore? And I do want the Melanie Beckler Oracle. When accessing the Akashic Records, oh, my goodness, are you freaking kidding? Can you read that? It says energy healing. Yeah, it helps us release old energy not serving us anymore. We have energy healing, physical, emotional, ancestral healing, circulate life force. Ugh. Yes, most definitely. Wow. Okay. Has Akashic Records been accessed by us all in any of our lifetimes? At least once. Let's do this one. Have we all accessed the Akashic Records at least once in any of our lifetimes? Oh my goodness. The wheel of fortune. It's a number 10. 10 is endings and beginnings, transformations, changes, death, rebirth, okay, regeneration. The wheel of fortune is the circle of life. It's the wheel turning. It's the cycle of life. Wheel of fortune, the merry-go-round. It's fate and destiny. Absolutely. Probably a few times. Wow. Pretty awesome. Okay. Have people known about the Akashic Records for thousands of years? Very curious. I'm a history buff. Okay. I do want the Revelations Tarot, so I have to dig it out. My fiance came home early and he kicked me out of the room. And he's now watching the new season of Cobra Kai. Oh, he's a stinker. I love him though. I'm like, all right, I'll go in the other room. All right, anyway. Have people known about the Akashic Records for thousands of years? 7 of Cups. Oh, 7 is relationships. 7 of Cups. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's water, emotions, feelings. 7 of Cups is multiple opportunities. It can be confusion, dreamy-like, fantasy-like, head in the clouds. So I think yes and no, maybe at multiple different times. It may have been confusing at times. So let's get an oracle message. I want the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. Has anyone known about the Akashic Records for thousands of years? Did that flip? Yep, it did. I'm glad I seen that. Oh, frolicking fun. It's like that dreamy head in the clouds, fantasy land, frolicking fun. And we have flip, flutter, and fly with a playful heart. Let's get this guidebook. And I think it's kind of been spontaneous in a way. There's been multiple opportunities of it. Sometimes maybe fantasy-like, dreamy-like, head in the clouds about it. Frolicking fun. Flip, flutter, and fly with a playful heart. It says, Hummingbird's prescription, stop being so serious, just like that 7 of Cups, and take some time to play. You've been following a straight line for too long, and your spirit is yearning for a few loop-de-loops and rolling dives to break out the boredom and burst into more creativity. A little fun and adventure soothes the soul, refreshes your energy, brings new outlooks, and in the long run makes you more productive. You may feel trapped or pressured by life's circumstances, and that is especially why it is crucial for you to take a break. Anything you can do that will distract you from your burdens will pay dividends towards your improved attitude about everything. Take a nap, take a walk, or take a warm bath. Spend time with animals or a friend who makes you laugh. Make a play date with yourself. Watch a funny movie. Don't worry about your obligations. Ask the universe to tend to them while you tend to your soul's needs for fun and freedom. Trust that all is well, and watch how easily and miraculously things that seemed tangled and hopeless unravel into smooth solutions. The affirmation says, my life is filled with laughter, fun, and joy. That goes so well with that 7 of Cups. I think it's been somewhat of a, like a fun idea to some. It could have been more like a dream to some, right? Okay. When we are about to access the Akashic Records, is there a type of like portal that opens? Because we had that Akashic Stargate card from Kyle Gray. But let's ask the tarot. And look, I just cut to the Magician, which would be a yes. And it looks like he's opening a portal. The Magician is magic, manifesting, creating. So is there a type of portal that opens when we're about to access our Akashic Records? Oh boy. Oh, wow. It looks like a Stargate. It looks like a portal. It looks like a veil being lit up. Because we have this Four of Cups. It can be overlooking, dismissing, or ignoring. It can be overlooked and dismissed a lot. But look at behind her. Look what she's not looking at. It's a whole other world. So I absolutely believe so. Let's get an oracle. And let's pull from the Kyle Gray. Gateway of Light activation. When we're about to access the Akashic Records, is there a type of portal that opens? Whoa. Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yep, right here. Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Hathor, also known as Het Heru, which means House of Horus, is an Egyptian cow and solar goddess. Oh my gosh, we keep getting this sun stuff. All this sun stuff. Wow, solar stuff. Okay. Solar goddess associated with the sky and fertility. Worship of this enigmatic figure goes all the way back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Hathor is easily recognized in Egyptian art, for she often wears a sun disk on her head, and that is held in a place by 2 horns relating to the cow, sacred symbol of motherhood. She's the divine consort of the hawk-headed deity Horus, allowing her to bridge this world and the cosmic realms. That's like a portal, right? And bring in the infinite light of the sun. In this gateway, Hathor is the figurehead of an intergalactic race of beings called the Hathors. There's a good chance that the ancient Egyptians were in touch with this divine race, as evidenced by the many Hathor pillars at the Temple of Dendera. The Hathors appears as elongated pillars of infinite light, illustrating their capacity to bridge heaven and earth. Their divine mission is to activate light upon the earth, interlinked with both the energy of the central sun and Venus. They bestow solar light blessings and ignite the energy of unconditional love within. When you receive this light card, know they are ushering in great blessings. Okay, I think it's like a portal. I do. And something to do with the sun. Or just light. It's like a stargate of light. It's like a portal of light. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Do we need some type of permission to access our Akashic Records? I'm very curious if we need some kind of like permission, somewhat of a permission. Do we need some kind of permission to access our Akashic Records? Very deeply so, possibly. And balance, possibly, we may need. Okay, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He bridges land and sea very well. He balances them very well. Has his feelings in check. He's like gotten in kind of control of his own feelings, and he may have very, very deep hidden feelings and emotions. So I think very deeply so we may need permission. And let's get an oracle too. And let's do Let's do the crystal mandala. What do we need permission from? What do we need permission from? Can you tell us what we need permission from? Wow. Number 2, that is earthly, tangible things, material things, possibly. Archangel Ramiel and Argonite. Rest. Crystal Angels 444. Let's find that, because this is interesting. Rest. Like, do we need rest as like almost like a permission? We bring you the gift of rest. We ask you to reflect on what you truly need. Do you need a break for an hour or so now to relax and recharge? Or do you need to change your lifestyle to more regularly include rest so you sustain your vitality, sense of well-being, and creative energy? Do you need rest that is active, that helps you switch off your mind and come out of your head into your body? Do you need rest that is physically still to deeply replenish your energy reserves at a deeper cellular level? Do you need mental rest to let go of worry and stress? Or emotional rest to let you off an emotional roller coaster and into some simple acceptance and happiness for a time? Rest can happen in different ways and on different levels. We bring the gift of all types of rest and ask that you choose that which will feel best for you at this time. Maybe spiritual as well. Okay, maybe it's almost like not like a permission, but maybe that's what we need in a way, in certain ways, possibly spiritually. Resting from trauma, pain, suffering, stress, like it was saying, to access the Akashic Records. Okay, so does the Akashic Records exist in one place? So, what do we want? Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Do the Akashic Records exist in one place? Oh my gosh. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not. We've got the Six of Swords. This is moving out of troubled waters, moving to a more calmer ground and travel. Okay, and it says on here boundaries. Let's get also an oracle for that same exact question. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to pull another tarot card and ask, does the Akashic Records travel? Does the Akashic Records travel? Does the Akashic Records travel? Do I need an oracle? Does the Akashic Records travel? Weird. We have a Six of Cups now. We just had the Six of Swords. Six of Cups is memories, childhood memories. Don't let your past hold you back. Somebody or something you've known for a long time. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And now we have a Page of Wands, which is a message, something new, an offer, an opportunity to take new action or have a new passion. Let's read them both out of the guidebook. Just because they're very simple and short. Six of Cups. We just had that Six of Swords. So, the Snow Queen, Denmark Danish fairy tale. The Six of Cups invokes a nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. Nostalgia, old friends, simple joys, sharing childhood. Well, he traveled as well. I think so. And there's like new opportunities, new messages, let's read this page of wands. New journeys for the Akashic Records. Mwindu, Republic of the Congo. Nyanga mythology. The Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and carefree rebellion. More child stuff. For Mwindu, every situation is made fun by a swish of his magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. More journeys. It does. It does. It does travel. Oh my gosh. Playfulness, charisma, discovery, a rogue, enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, it does travel. Well, that is so interesting. Does it travel to us? Does it somehow travel to us through these stargates or portals? Oh my gosh, yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's the number 10 of the major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is the cycles, the circle of life, the wheel turning, karma, fate, destiny. Cycling through karmic lessons, the Wheel of Fortune. It cycles and it's like another journey. Wow. I think it may journey to us, and we journey to the Stargate, where we also journey to like the same place. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Okay, let's move on. We're almost there. So when we end an incarnation, do we visit the Akashic Records? When we end an incarnation, do we visit the Akashic Records after every incarnation? Do we visit the Akashic Records after every single incarnation? We have the Empress. Number 3, communication, transportation, and journeys. Yes. This is the divine feminine, a female influence, nurturing, motherly, kind, there for others, pregnant with an idea, plan, or project, about to give birth to idea, plan, or project. Look at the tree, the connection with the roots. So I believe we do. I believe so. Okay. If so, do we leave all of what we have learned and taken on, karma, everything? Do we leave it all there? Do we leave everything we've gained, everything we've learned, all there in the library of our Akashic Records? 6 of Cups again, and an Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. 6 of Cups is memories. We leave all of our memories of everything. Everything. Childhood memories, your past. And then the Ace of Pentacles is absolutely a huge yes. Pentacles is an earthly sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's beginning to plant a new seed, a fresh new beginning, to grow everything abundant that you want. Absolutely. Yep. It's like all the memories, everything we have gained, all the memories, whatever it may be, we give it to the Akashic Records. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's very interesting. Do we access this portal to the Akashic Records through our heart chakra? Let's do Beyond Lemuria. Do we access the Akashic Records, this portal to the Akashic Records, through our heart chakra? Oh my gosh, she is doing what I just did. I just went like this in my heart. And it's number 53. That adds up to an 8. Death, rebirth, regeneration, changes, transformations. And it says transformation. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get this guidebook. Yep. Absolutely. And it says self-nurturing, going within, time alone. Look how beautiful that is. Being present with your feelings, cocooning before the butterfly, being gentle on yourself, an angelic embrace. Okay. I believe so. Yes, 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 yes. I think it's our heart center, our heart chakra. I really do. I feel like everything is moved for some reason. Okay. Is Kyle Gray correct with this Gateway of Light activation? Is he correct on we are given the opportunity when we are at a critical point in our journey to access the Akashic Records? Let's do the Herbcraft. Nope. Crystal Visions. Sorry. Is Kyle Gray correct on that we are given an opportunity when we are at a critical point in our journey to access the Akashic Records? The Nine of Wands. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire, passion, action. This is an action you've taken. Opportunity, action, it's a lot alike. To build up a wall, to protect how far you've come. You don't want others coming in and breaking down your wall. You don't want others coming in and taking everything that you've built and everything that you have. I want this guidebook though. I turn right to it. The Nine of Wands is a card of defensiveness, patience, and perseverance. It warns us to watch, wait, and proceed carefully. It's better to be cautious than to be caught off guard. The Nine of Wands shows a warrior sitting with her lion companion, surrounded by 9 torches. Although she appears to be resting, she is actually planning her next course of action, all the while aware of what is happening around her. She keeps a cautious eye in one direction while the lion takes care to watch her back. I think it's up to each individual still, whether we want to take that opportunity when we're at a critical point in our life, a crossroads. Let's get an oracle message. From Kyle Gray's deck. Okay, so are some of us really given the opportunity, the action to take when we are at a critical point in our journey to access the Akashic Records? For some of us, are we given the opportunity or action when we are at a critical point in our life to access the Akashic Records? Oops. Soul Star activation, and it's a Merkaba. This is the heart chakra. Okay, it's right here. Green, the Merkaba right here. Okay, and it says fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. That's like accessing the Akashic Records. Oh my gosh. I think for some of us. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. The soul star chakra is the energy center that is found around 6 to 12 inches above the crown and connects us directly with soul wisdom. That's very interesting. It says 6 to 12 inches above our crown and connects us directly with soul wisdom. Remember, I was thinking that the Akashic Records at least came from the 12th dimension. Okay, wow, that's just crazy. It is our gateway to the etheric realms, which hold all the lessons of all the incarnations that we have experienced. Through our soul star, we access information and wisdom like a computer connecting to the internet through broadband instead of having to move through the dimensions to access the information. We can remain connected at all times and download support as necessary. The Egyptian god Horus appears on this card, as we just read about his mother. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spiritual guide. His hawk-headed image is said to illustrate his connection to the sun, moon, and stars. We've had that sun multiple times. We've had the moon, and then we've had the star multiple times. Okay. As a keeper of energetic portals to hidden realms, he can help us remember our starry origins, open psychic vision, and connect directly with the wisdom that is held in the stars. Oh my gosh, wow. That is quite amazing. Yeah. All right, so a few more questions. Do we get to access the Akashic Records when our soul spirit is at a crossroads? So kind of like when our soul spirit is at a crossroads. Does our soul spirit get to access the Akashic Records? Look at that, the Strength card. There you go. Absolutely. Strength card right there. I just cut to it. Leo energy, fire, the sun, the pyramid, the lion. This is courage, taming the beast, the lion and the lamb. This is absolute strength, and very strongly so. Very strongly so, yes. Wow. Couple more questions. Has anyone denied their own access to their Akashic Records? Yeah, let's do this one. I just cut to the Judgment. Oh my gosh. Wow. Judgment is number 20 of the Major Arcana. Judgment is the biggest yes card out of the entire tarot. It is a judgment call and made a decision, the trumpet's blowing. Yes. Some have denied access of their own Akashic Records. If so, was it out of fear? Was it out of fear? Wow. Was it out of fear? Was it out of fear? Oh my gosh, the Empress. It could have been, it could be actually so stuck in the 3D. Earthbound, because the Empress is Mother Earth, Gaia, the divine feminine, female influence. 3 is communication, transportation, and journeys. I think they're just so stuck in 3D. Earthbound, kind of, right? Okay. All right. Now, does our subconscious choose when to access the Akashic Records? I think I want an oracle. Let's do the Starseed Oracle really quickly. I need to do that one too. Does our subconscious choose when to access the Akashic Records? Does our subconscious choose when to access the Akashic Records? Okay, we got 2. And this one is, you're not alone. I think it's our conscious and subconscious, because my next question was, or can we choose consciously too? I think it's both. Isolation, physical connection, community, and called. And I think we need to be called. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Okay, I think it's when we need to be like called. Whether it's this crossroads we're at on our soul life purpose journey. And I think it can either be consciously or subconsciously. Yep. Let's get this guide book. Oh, well, where is that? There it is. I can't find anything in here. You're not alone. Okay, isolation, physical connection, and community. And it says, the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources. Especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in a meaningless conversation and relationship. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly, I cannot speak. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you reach out to people in your life physically? So there's that. I think it's both subconsciously and consciously. Then we have called. I think we need to be called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. It says, on your heart. We've been talking about this heart chakra, heart center. So if you want to look at the card and put your hand on there, go right ahead, okay? I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes, and it reminds me of the Akashic Records. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's pull one more Wild Unknown Archetypes, and then we'll do one more Oracle from the Gateway of Light activation. And this will be the end. Can we get one card from the Wild Unknown Archetypes, please? For the Akashic Records, for any and all of us here, anything we may need to know, anything like that. We have the medallion. Wow. Maybe it is like a medallion accessing the Akashic Records. So let's get this guidebook. It's way over here. Lix. Okay. Come on. Huh. I know this was used before I got it. I got this just barely. It says the amulet, the talisman, and the heirloom. Here we go. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of the great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet, when these gifts are bestowed upon us, It is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. Upholding tradition, protecting, and honoring. Ancient Egyptian scarab amulets. Okay. It also says, imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Draw it. And it says, do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When have you experienced this to be true? I think that medallion, it's like, it's up to each of us in our free will to access the Akashic Records. Our soul, our spirit. Okay, so one more oracle message. Actually, I have to do the Lightworkers Oracle. I have to do this one. Can we get one last oracle message from the Lightworkers Oracle for all of us here for the Akashic Records? Thank you. Oh, we have a number 29. That adds up to an 11. Divine balance, karma, okay, duality, and it says the pink rose of Lady Nada. So and it says you are in the midst of a heart healing, a healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. Lady Nada is here with all of her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. All anger, fear, sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of your future blossoming into deeper love. You are here for a reason. Oh, I also see this too. The pink rose of Lady Nada unfolds as an energetic gift, gently pulsing with love and beauty within your heart chakra. So you're here for a reason. You're here to watch this for a reason. You are probably tapping into your heart space, your heart chakra, and possibly accessing your Akashic Records, you guys. So, oh my gosh, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you know anybody who'd be interested. It just brings in other like-minded, awakened intuitives, our own community of unconditional love. So thank you so very much. All this information is for entertainment purposes only, but the truth is always stranger than fiction. Let me glow, but let you glow as well. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Unconditional love. So be it. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Bye.